Hello everybody and welcome back to All the Mods 3. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing well. Last episode we attuned ourselves with our fancy little stuff down there. We are now going to work on attuning a collector crystal, get our ritual set up, and see what it does. So first things first, we want to get a max size crystal. These crystals, we can change the size, we can change the cutting, but we cannot change the purity. So we're going to use the higher purity ones in order to do this. I'm going to make a couple of them. We're also going to make, we're not going to make the celestial crystal. This is the same recipe as it. Because it's going to take a while for us to be able to do that. So, but I do have everything we need in order to do that, and we're going to go ahead and set it up and let this thing go while we are making this. So we can place that down here. We need us a bucket of star metal, which we've got quite a bit now. And we need, matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and use this, and I've got my magnet on, so we need that rock crystal and that right there, and this will eventually turn into these here crystal clusters, and it will eventually give us one of these here celestial crystals. That is what we want to use when we go to do our ritual and everything else. But to get to that point, we're just going to go ahead and use, there we go, it is growing. Beautiful. That's going to take a while, but that is why we're going to go ahead and use, let's use this one of these. Now, basically the way we need to do this. This is one of those long, painstaking processes that I hate. We can take some liquid starlight and place it down and place the crystal in there. This will eventually absorb all of this starlight and it'll make its size bigger. So let's do that and then I will be back. Alright, we're back. It had just sucked all of it up, and if we look at our size is a little bit bigger. Now we can take this and smack it a few times on here. It will cut its size down, but the cutting is higher. That is what we want to do. You don't want to hit it too many times because the crystal will just implode. So basically we want to do this till we get it to 100, or the cutting to 100, and then we want to keep putting it in here till we get the size to the 400. So let me do that and then I will be back. Alright, our constellation is not out for us to do the crystal. I've got one made. We're going to do the other one in a little bit. First thing we're going to do though is we're going to work on this what was it called? The Starlight Infusion. I want to get this going. Was that at the top? No. To see if we've got enough starlight in order to be able to do this. This is not something that is real hard for us to do. Now we need 2 chiseled. We've got that. We need one of those. We need the rest of them to be pillars. Hopefully we've got enough. We do. Beautiful. This will be something that I can set up right quick. We'll be able to get our resonating aquamarines, and we'll be able to, after the next night or so-ish, get a ritual set up. So that is awesome. There we go. Let's go ahead and sleep the night away. I'm going to go back up, work on some of our crystal gather, or our other rock crystal, and hopefully the next night comes around and we will have 2 of these we can get attuned. So I will be back. Alright, we're back. I still have yet to get the constellation that we need. So I'm working on setting up this so we can go ahead and get our resonating crystals. Now, it does show in the book how to set this thing up. The one thing that's hard to see is these corners. And they are ruined marble. So, but basically this is the setup, and then now we've got to fill these up with starlight, like so. And this thing should actually be ready to use now. So let's see if we can't get... Aha! So now for these collector crystals, we need 4. So I need to make 8 of these right quick. Now when doing this, you have to kind of keep an eye out. It will use starlight every so often. There's no set set amount of times that you do it, and then you just got to refill it and go. So that's kind of what this is. Now there are other things that we can do with this. We can make our glass lenses now cheaper. We can make clay. We can, ooh, I didn't know we could do that. What else we got here? Glistening melon, golden carrots. That seems to be awful expensive to triple our ores there, but we can do that if so be it. What else we got here? Infused crystal swords. So that is always a thing. See, first time done it twice, and it used some, and we've done it 3 times since then, and still not. 4 times since then. No, 3 times. So I'm going to do this. We're going to wait for night again. I am still have not got... Oh, I put that in the wrong spot. I still have not got another crystal made. I've not been able to do it. Every time, the last 2 that I tried, I broke them. I got carried away trying to get, once I got close to it, and it's aggravated me. So we've got 1. So, I am now hoping. We stepped in the starlight. It does give you night vision. But here is our crystal that we do have that we can use. That's 400 and 100, and it's actually got a pretty good purity on it. So we are hoping it is actually out. It is sweet. So that means we should be able to make... I got to make the Illumination Powder. Matter of fact, I better hope I've got some Glowstone Dust in order to do that. Oh no. Let's go ahead and do this, then we'll worry about the glowstone. And there we go. Just throw it on there and it will attune it. Alright, so now we have our attuned rock crystal. It is attuned to a Vetus. We are good to go with that. Now, let's see if we've got some glowstone dust in here. And we don't. But we can do it that way. Alright, so let's go ahead and get... Oh man, really? Alright, we've got our glowstone dust. Now we want to make this. So we need these 4. We need 4 of these. We need our tuned crystal. And then we need 4 of the stardust, which I have in here. And boom, we've got our collector crystal. And we're golden. Next thing we need to do is this here ritual pedestal. Matter of fact, that's not hard for us to do either. So there we go. We've got our first collector crystal. Now, do I have enough time before we turn night to do this? We need gold. We need liquid starlight. I can do all of that. No, I can't. I don't have... Actually, yeah, I do have some. I think I've got more gold there. Yes. Alright, so... we need... We're just going to go ahead and use this rock crystal. I've got more... pillars, and we need chiseled. I think that's the right spot. Oh, come on. And then 3 rund. Now the whole process with the collector crystal, it's the exact same process with using the celestial crystals. Alright, so let's go to sleep. We're going to set up this ritual. Alright, so we need our book. We need attunement, and we need I know about that. We need this right here. So let's find us a spot. We're going to need a large kind of spot. I'm thinking just right here. Oh no. And I say oh no because I don't have anything on me to kill him. Alright. We're going to set this up right here. So first thing we need to do is get some of that stuff out of our inventory. Alright, so we need a piece of chisel. The piece of chisel will be our centerpiece. Then we go out 1, 2, 3. We're going to need a bunch of bricks. Those were the wrong bricks. We just leveled up our perks. I have no idea what I am doing. Probably changing stone underneath us here. I really need my shovel. Alright. There we go. And there we go. Now, we need just regular chisel here. Or not regular chisel, but regular marble. Oh, come on. Alright, I think I got this all ready to go here. So, we've got those 3. Now we just need marble arches. And that should be everything that we need to finish this up. That's not right. We need... Let's look at this again. Okay, yeah. There, 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 and there. Now we need marble arches. And now this should be set up, if I can quit breaking stuff, ready to go. Wait a minute. This needs a rock crystal, not the collector crystal. Well, I guess I got some more work to do. But we can use this as a way to speed this up. So let's do that. I'm going to go up here and work on growing another crystal, and then I will be back. Alright, we are back. We're almost ready to get this thing going. First things first is we need some more lenses. Now we can actually break this and move it. I want it over here. This should give us a boost of starlight inside of our crafting grid, or our table here. It give us a bunch. So we need a few of these. I'm hoping I've got enough stuff to make what I need. That's 3. We need at least 3 more. Oh, I forgot the gold. So we've got a total of 5. That might be enough. I don't know yet. We'll find out. Now I have to wait for nighttime to come because we've got to attune this crystal to what we want. So, once again, nighttime is coming. Alright, we are actually back. I have not got it done yet. We are going to make something right quick. We need a spider eye. We're going to make this here scanner. And there's a reason for it. So let's take this and we're going to go up here. This whole thing probably by the next video will be gone. I'm going to move all the rest of this stuff down here with the rest of our astral stuff. But I figured I'd go ahead and do this while we are here. So, but if we place this thing down, let's get us a wrench out. Hopefully one of these wrenches will work. That didn't work. That didn't work. Well, I don't want it to place down. Let's try placing it facing it. No. This is going to aggravate me. Oh, it's going to aggravate me. There we go. Alright, now we can set to current block. As you can see, this is set to stage 4. And we can set this to where it should have a redstone signal. And you can place that on top. And it'll let you know when these things are done and made. So I don't want to lose this thing. We're going to turn our magnet on. And you get 2 stardust back, and we've got our celestial crystal. Now we can spend a bunch of time, not a bunch of time, but spend the time to get this down to where we need it. We're not going to do that today. I will eventually do it. Now the reason why we are working on the sizes and the cutting and all this stuff is this ritual over here. Basically the way it works, the better of a collector crystal we have and a better attuned rock crystal that we have in here, the farther this will reach out. Now this should give us plenty of space to go out to, you know, to set up our 9x9 farm for our crops right on, you know, this way and you know, in all the different directions. And then with the celestial crystal, it will go out even farther. I don't know exactly what the dimensions are. I don't. It's not anything I have actually looked up. I do know that I have used, you can make these attuned crystals with any of the different constellations. And I have used it as a way to stop mobs spawning. And I didn't have mob spawning in a large area with it completely maxed out. Now I'm not going to do that here because we have our mob farm set right here. So that is not what we want. Now if we move the mob farm, we may do all that. But you can set up as many of these as you want around your area. But for now, like I said, we are wanting to grow crops quicker. And it looks like we are going to have our constellation in the sky tonight. So, come on. Turn on. There it goes. Where is our crystal? There it is. There we go. We shall attune it. Alright, we've got it attuned. Let's go take this over here and place it in our ritual. And we should see this thing light up. We are getting regen. We've got zombies coming after us. So, but now if you see... Oh, we need our linking tool. We want to link that to that. Now we've boosted this thing up. Oh. This guy's gonna kill me. Good Lord. Alright, but now as you can see, that's it. We're going to bed. We can do this during the daytime. Watch them all burn. Alright, so I want to just kind of mosey over here pretty slow like. I want to see where this thing kicks on at. It looks like right about here. So we can actually make this go out farther, which is what we are fixing to do. So I need my chisel. We need some marble pillars. And we need, I think that is the right spot for it. And if we link that to that, why is it not? I didn't go far enough out. So we do that, then we get another one. Where does this one come out at? Right here. We can do that. And there's so many times that we can do this. Looks like this one is right here. And I'm thinking it'll do one more, and that will be it. It looks like, okay, yeah, we've got the green particle effects. So now this will go out, I think, a little bit further than what it was before. Or it makes it stronger. I forget which one it is. Let's see here if it says in our book. Aha! It worked. Let's see here. Oh, it's just a stronger effect. So that's got us that. I'm going to, off camera, work on moving our crops up here. We're going to go ahead and I'll make some more greenhouse glass. It's not really that hard to do. It's just the empowered payless crystals and some, I think it's just regular glass. And we've got all the saplings that we need. So that is all for Astral Sorcery that I'm going to do for now. Next episode we will do something different. Now, so you know, you can make these. You can use these crystals, the collector crystal, the celestial crystal. You can link them to the block underneath where we were growing these, and it will cause them to grow faster. You can connect them. We've done that. We connected it to the to this to give us a whole lot more starlight. We will probably make a celestial crystal, maybe even this one, and hook it up to this. We'll have enough starlight even during the day to more or less have it maxed out. So yep, that's what I got to do. I'm going to flatten all this out, work on all of this, and that's going to be it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.